Alright, let's run through another genuinely approachable Sudoku from the Cracking the Cryptic guys. This one is called Squaring the Circles by Philip Newman. So normal Sudoku rules apply, so we're going to need the numbers 1 through 9 in every row, 1 through 9 in every column, and 1 through 9 in every box, and they can't overlap in any of those places. And then we have something called fortress rules. So digits in gray cells must be greater than digits in orthogonally adjacent white cells. Okay, so this 2 doesn't have any orthogonally adjacent white cells. This one does. But this has to be greater than, so these two cells. And there's like the little arrows pointing to the cells that they're adjacent to as well, which is helpful, potentially even like, but so 4 is interesting because there's a 2 in the box, but 3 is even more interesting because these digits have to be less than 4, or sorry, have to be less than 3. So this has to be a 2 and a 1 in some order. Okay, then what's the last deal? Quadruples. Digits in corners circles must appear in the surrounding 4 cells in some order. So we've already got 2 and 4 here, so these are going to have to be 6 and 8. Okay. Cool. So this just like these circles tell us the numbers in the 4 cells. All right, let's get into it. All right, so yeah, right off the bat, what I was already talking about, these are going to have to be 1 and 2, and then these are going to have to be 1 and 3 because there's a 2 here, or no, I was pointing to the wrong cells. These two are going to have to be 1 and 3 because there's only 3 numbers less than 4, and 2 is one of them. So the other 2 numbers are 1 and 3. They're going to have to go there. Okay. Doesn't seem like we have a whole lot of other information here. There's going to have to be a 6 and an 8 in those two, so that's helpful. So we probably, I mean, the other 3 numbers. So we've got, so there's a 4, so this cell right here has to be one of these 4 numbers. This might be forced. Yeah, it's not going to be 8 because we have an 8 here. It's not going to be 4 because we have a 4 here, and there's going to be a 6 in one of these squares. So this is a 9, which is very helpful. So these two are going to be 4 and 6. So these two are going to be 6 and 8. Just doesn't seem like we have all that much information here. Okay, so yeah, so 3. So 6 and 8 can't go here. So this has to be a 9 again. Okay, so and then these are 6 and 8. Okay, a lot of 6s and 8s popping up. Seems like. Okay, well 1 is on this circle. And one doesn't have any numbers that are lower than it. So 1 is going to have to go here because it can't be next to a white cell in a gray square. So that's a 1, 3, 5, and 9. So now wherever the 3 goes, there's going to have to be a 2 next to it. One of these two is going to have to be a 3 because this can't be a 3 because then it would need 2 and 1, and there's already a 1 here. So this one can't be a 3. This one can only be 5 or 9. And that's still not decided. There's a 5 here, so this one can't be 5. So this one's not going to be able to be 5 or 9. So this is either 7 or 8. Oh wait. Okay, so this can't be the 3 because the 2 couldn't go here because there's a 2 here. So this actually has to be the 3. So now we have a 5-9 pair here. I think either of those would work. Fine. Okay, this 3 is deciding this one as a 1, which is going to make this one a 3. Okay, so we're starting to make a little progress, I guess. Now one of these two has to be a 1. It can't be this one, so this is going to be a 1. This is going to be a 2. This is going to be a 1. Now one of these is going to be a 1. Okay, so I just saw by Sudoku, if there's going to be a 9 in this box, there's a 9 looking here and a 9 looking here, so this one has to be a 9. So 5 is running out of numbers that, like, there's, if this was a 5, this has to be a 4. Kind of notable, I guess not really. Oh, this is going to have to be a 2, isn't it? Yeah, we have a 3, so this has to be a 2. Only number left that's lower than the 3. Oh, maybe this can't be a 5. Yeah, this is going to have to be a 5, and this is going to have to be a 4. Because if this was a 5, you only have one number left that would go here. So this is definitely a 5. This is definitely a 4. This is definitely a 9. And these two numbers, I guess there's 7, 8, 6, 7, and 8. I guess we can do that. This one can't be a 7. Wait a second. So this wouldn't work. So this has to be the 8. This and these two have to be 7, 6 because this has to be the higher number. So this is an 8, making this a 7, making this a 7, and this is 6. Sweet. And this is a 4. Ooh, nice. This number, is this restricted? So now this has to be a 2. It's the only number lower than 4 that can go there. This is now going to be a 6. Okay. Okay, we're moving a little bit, shaking, moving. These are going to be 5 and 7. This can't be a 7. This is going to be the 7. This is going to be a 5. This is going to be a 6. This is going to be an 8. Making this a 6. Okay, would love to get the 6s and the 8s flowing. They're all over the place. Alright, one of these two has to be a 6. Which means that this can't be a 6. It couldn't have been anyway, but... Alright, one of those has to be a 6. I don't like how these ones are centralized. Alright, this is an 8. Now one of these two is an 8, and that's not decided yet. 8, 8. So the 8 in this box is going to have to be on one of those. Meaning that this isn't an 8 either. So this can't be an 8, this can't be an 8, this can't be an 8. This is going to be an 8. 5 can't go here. Is that notable? So one of these two has to be a 5. 5 can't go here because 1, 2, and 3 are here, and 4 is here. So there's no number that would go here. I guess I'll mark that. One of those two has to be a 5, which means that one... No. So that has to be a 5. Wait, no. I was thinking these were in this box. Never mind. It's probably some Sudoku for me here now. Should I look for it? I guess probably. These 6, 7s, and 8s. Have I done everything I can here? 7, 7. Not much happening there. 8, 8. Okay, 8 is forced here. Which is going to put... 8s are close, actually. We've got pretty much everything marked, though. Yeah. Did that make 7s more interesting? It did, yeah. So one of these has to be a 7 now. And I think one of those has to be a 9, too. Okay, so we have a 7-9 pair here, which is cool. And this can't be a 9, so this is forced. Which puts a 7 here, which is cool. Is any of this interesting? So we have a 5. All the low numbers seem to still be available, though, to us. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the digits we need in this box. This one is either a 2 or a 3. I guess I'll mark that. Alright, only one box left in this row. It is a 5. Okay, which makes this a 7, I think, which is probably going to force these. Yeah, so 7 goes here, making this an 8, making this a 6. Making this an 8. Making this an 8. One box left here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 5 again. Okay. Alright, so only 3 left in this box and this row. Is that helpful? It's a 3. Is it 3, 6, 9? That's snazzy. There's a 9 here, so one of these has to be a 9. There's a 3 here, so one of these has to be a 3, so that other box is a 6. Because of the 3, 9 pair. You know, I only have 2 boxes here. It's a 2 and a 4. Alright, feels like this thing is getting close. A little bit more info. Oh, there's only one number here. This is a 4. Cool. So we have 1, 2, and 3 to place in here. And they're not placed anywhere in this column, unfortunately. So, yeah, so all 3 of these are 1, 2, 3. What else we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so 1 is going to have to go in one of these two. This is helpful because 1's locked out of there, so we're going to be able to eliminate 1 from there. So 1, making this not 1. Corner mark that, I guess. Feels like I should know more about this, just by symmetry. Why do I have no information about this? Okay, so one of these has to be a 6. It's going to be this one, because we have a 6 looking down here. So this is a 6. And then 4 and 9, this is going to be a 4. This is going to be a 9. Nice. Okay, that's deciding this situation over here. So this is a 2. This is a 4. This can't be a 2. It's got to be telling me more about this, right? This can't be a 6. So one of these two has to be a 6. I think either of them are still possible. No. No. This is a 6. This can't be a 6 because of this 6. This can't be a 6 because of this 6. We need a 6 here. This one's going to be a 6, which is going to make this a 5. Which is going to make this a 7. And all of the gray boxes are filled. And I think this should crack it open. I'm hoping. Come on. Sudoku's got to be able to finish this thing off. Alright. So one of these is a 5. Wasn't as fruitful as I had hoped, but I don't know why I was thinking 5s first. One of these has to be a 5. 5 is a weird place to start. Just right in the middle. It's pretty poor organization, but I think I'm just going to go up from here. All the 6s are done. 7s are not. One of these two has to be a 7. One of these two has to be a 7. One of these two... What just happened? What just happened? Oh, 7. These middle 7s out here. Okay. So 8s. 8s are all done. 9s are not done. This has to be a 9, which is going to place a 7 and a 5. This is good. We like this. There's another 7. There's another 7. Ooh-wee. This is what I'm talking about, baby. Alright, so 7s are probably done. 8s were done. 9s, did I just finish those off? Not quite. It's probably can. This is going to be a 9, which is going to place another couple numbers. 1, 5, 9, 3. 1's going to have to go here. Alright, this is a 2, 3 pair. Okay, so 9s are now done. So we'll go to 1s. 1 is going to have to go here. Still have a couple 1s to place in this box and in this box, I think. I don't think that's decided at all. I think that's it for 1s. Let's do 2s. This is going to be a 2. Can finish this box off. This is a 3. This is a 2. This is a 3. This is a 2. Alright. Twos, almost done. This box has to be a 2. Is that it? Yep. Threes. This is a 3. Looks like this is a 3. This is a 1. This is a 3. Oh wait. This is a 3. This is a 1. So very close. 3s are done. 4s. This is a 4. This is a 4. This is a 4. This is, what is this? This is the last number in the puzzle, 5. Hey, there it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.